Hello and welcome back for part 46 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. So at the end of the last part we broke the siege of Matorka and drove off these Bretonnian armies. We did take a lot of damage in the process, and I'm a bit concerned that the army that Belgar has here in Karak Angazar is going to come down and attack us over the end turn. But I think for now, all I can really do here is just come sit my army inside the settlement. So because, there wasn't actually an assault battle fort, so the walls are still at full strength. I didn't, I got rid of the artillery that was in Balagar's army, so unless he's recruiting new artillery right now, which he could be because he's been sat there using global recruitment, so he could end up with some artillery, but it's not really likely that he can come attack us without laying siege for a couple of turns. So I'm not too concerned about this. I am a bit concerned that there could be other armies here that I want to know about. So I'm definitely going to keep my armies in settlements like this where I can. Do I want to do some recruitment here, actually merge some of these low health units? The problem with doing that is I don't have too much scrap, and that would mean recruiting new units without upgrades and needing to put the scrap in if I want the upgrades again. So I think I might just leave it. Actually, yeah, I can recruit. Let's recruit one more unit of basic gobbos. Right, so in one turn from global recruitment I could recruit Spider Rider Archers, but I've already got 2 of those. Yeah, I think this is fine. We know that the army Belgar has is very melee focused. We've got, lots of longbeards that gave us trouble in the past, so an extra melee unit's probably good. Right. So I think I've more or less moved all my other armies, or at least I've done all the other fighting. This army I'm thinking might come up and help at Matorka depending what happens over the end turn. Unfortunately they're on forced march, so I can't... I can't do any more recruitment on this Lord Sour. But I think I see a way that I effectively can do more recruitment. So if I move out of the settlement, recruit a new lord at Stone Mine Tower, get recruitment going there, I mean that lord doesn't start on forced march obviously, transfer all the units over with Sour, then I can disband Sour so I don't have an extra army costing me upkeep. But I can get recruitment in, and we can sail across here and help at Matorka next turn. Yeah, that looks pretty tempting. So just actually look at the available lords first. Right, and next turn is when we get the boost to the Lord Recruit rank. So whoever comes in here is probably just going to be temporary. So let's get the guy with the worst trait. Let's see, I don't need to do recruitment anywhere else. I don't believe so. Okay, someone else called Scarfag. That's unfortunate. I don't want guys called the same name, but it's okay for now.
Nasty magic's ready.
Yeah, so you come out of the settlement for a second. Oh, come on. There we go. Then
Now they'll see.
you can stand in here. Yeah, sadly none of these skill points add to make any difference for recruitment discounts or whatever. I think I just leave him with his skill points unassigned in case I need a lord later and I particularly want to get magic or something else like that. So now we can transfer the units back over. So I don't have any movement on this lord yet, but he can still do recruitment. That's kind of the whole point. Sour here really can't do anything useful. It'd be nice if I could get to this sea event for free before disbanding the lord, but yeah, he's just completely out of movement even on forced march. So let's have a look at this guy for a second. He's got strict for the +1 obedience. He's got the set of followers. Skull of Leeching. Yeah, it certainly would be good to give somebody else that kind of command. These minor magic items aren't so important. Let's just go ahead and get everything off him here. Okay, so you can be disbanded.
Fine.
Now what I can do is merge some of these units such that I'm going to be very close to full strength after 1 turn's replenishment. So, how do I want to do that? I mean, the point I mentioned before about not having scrap for the new unit upgrade still stands, but this army is sufficiently depleted that I think it makes sense to just combine some of these units together. Right, well, first of all... Yeah, let's combine these two. So that unit's now healing to full. I think 5 units of Spider Riders is a bit too many. They're not going to be particularly effective against the Bretonnians or the Dwarves. So let's merge... Yeah, let's just start doing some merging here.
What?
I think I want to go down to just 2 units, but get them to full strength next turn. That makes sense.
Nasty magic.
Does look like I can do that, just about at least.
I'm special.
Yeah, fully replenishing. Great. And we have access to 5 local and 5 global recruitment slots here. Am I using global recruitment anywhere else? No, that's a local recruitment. Yeah, Arachnarok doesn't need to recruit. Oh, I need to remember to move him though. Yes, he was going to come down towards Quanti Mingle.
Time to fight.
And... yeah, let's just leave him in camp stance just for the time being. Okay, I've unlocked Smash 'em Faster, so let's go for this. We do want this for the Arachnarok Spider, but I don't think the Arachnarok Queen needs that right this second. And let's see, Musk isn't recruiting. Yeah, a little concerned about this big hole I have in the middle. Fortunately, there's settlements sort of on the way here that slow the enemies down, but might need Musk to come back west rather than just keep pushing east looking at it. But just for right now, yeah, we've got full stacks here. We don't do... yeah, we can afford to dip into global recruitment if I need to.
Knives ready.
So let's start merging these Gobbo units.
Who should we zap?
I think if I have melee Gobbos without the upgraded scrap armor, that's actually still fine. Yep, so these units are still a bit too small. Actually, I think what I'll do here, let's merge them into... yeah, let's merge them into these units that are not quite
Nasty
replenishing to full in a single turn. Yeah. Can actually just do this.
Now they'll see.
Right. So what do we want in terms of army composition? So 8 frontline, 9 archers. Yeah. Let's do that, but let's make sure I recruit them the right way round. So, yeah, these guys I basically save more money recruiting Goblin Archers locally. And these ones from global. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I thought to do that. Kind of just a little trick with switching the lords around. And I do have those extra follows to assign, but I don't want to stick them on this guy because we want to replace him with someone at rank 9 next turn. It's going to be a bit awkward because the guy we recruit to lead this army next turn is not going to have all those followers, but that's okay. Right, and I just want to look at this once again. So we're basically making it to Grunty Mingle in 2 turns. My only slight concern here is that I am planning... I'm thinking I might try and call a Waaagh next turn. We just have so many armies now that those extra troops would be a big help. And the thing is that I do get the reduced movement with the Waaagh being called. So I'm considering if I want to just force march. Let's see, if I force march, can I stay in my own territory? It might be a bit awkward because of the rivers. Because I do need to replenish here. Alright, let's leave it. Let's just leave him in camp stance. I don't think it makes too much difference delaying getting over to Grunty Mingle. The thing is that this army is not going to be able to break the siege of Myrmidons here. We're too far away to do that. So... yeah, let's just leave Arachnarok where it was. Okay, I don't think I need to take any of these points. Yeah, skip that one. And now we just have building stuff to look at. So we just took Black Iron Mine off Karak-Azul, but the more I look at this, the more I think that Muzg should not just start heading east. Like, I can take this territory off the Skaven, probably reasonably easily, but we've just got a bit too much on our plate here in the south, and these Skaven have not been coming to attack me, so I'm happy to just leave Black Iron Mine as kind of bait for these Skaven. I'd rather they go after this than go after something else. And like Karak-Azul, Karak 8 Peaks, Black Crag are all going to be well protected. So I think what I'll do here, I will repair that, but I'm just going to sell this building. And I'm not going to invest anything into Black Iron Mine until we come back, basically. Karak-Azul, though, certainly planning to hold on to that. We've got defenses coming up next turn. Let's get growth coming in. That all looks good. Same story in Eschen. Yeah, I'll repair this, but I don't want to build anything in this build slot. Castle Templehof is looking super tempting to attack next turn. We'll see what happens. The situation could obviously change. But that could make us a ton of money. So, yeah, I mean, the pattern in this campaign is kind of like the minor settlements are a bit of a pain to hold on to, but the major settlements are where all of the important buildings and, you know, the better defenses and everything are. So I think I'm best just doing what I have been and focusing on holding those. Speaking of which, we have Arachnarok Spiders available for recruitment in Drakenhof. That's great, although I'm not ready to have these armies sit still and recruit Arachnaroks just yet. Maybe Scarfag's army, if he comes back to Drakenhof and is going to sit there for a few turns, adding a couple of Arachnaroks to this army would actually be great. This we want to upgrade for more money, absolutely. We're losing obedience because of corruption. What can I do about that? I think the best building for reducing corruption is this for the +4 Untainted. It's pretty expensive though. Oh, there's also this one. It takes 8 turns to build. I really don't like this building. It's just generally inefficient, but this may be a situation where we kind of need it. Yeah, so the vampiric corruption is going away, but slowly. Of course, part of this is just from conquest next turn only. Yeah. So the longer term solution is to build this building. It also makes the garrison stronger with that orc. And even though I'm not recruiting these shamans in this campaign, building up to this building is still nice. Untainted in adjacent provinces. Yeah, I mean, that's good as we're pushing into the vampire territory for sure. Also, extra global recruitment is good. I've got enough gold. Let's go ahead and start building that here. Okay, now going around the rest of our settlements. Yeah, Moorkheim is pretty doomed. That's okay. Ackendorf. I don't think I need to invest in those extra defenses. Yeah, same at Waaagh. Now, I could save up to get Waaagh to tier 5, but I think I'd rather get the Manor Settlements to tier 3. So with that in mind, let's put the growth points into this. And, excuse me, yeah, we'll have more upgrades to do on that next turn. Ekrund, yeah, Stone Mine Tower, definitely want to get those defenses up. Also upgrade the port, that's a nice extra boost to income and growth building. Bitterstone Mine, how do I feel about that? Yeah, I think I'm willing to try to get that to tier 3, get the walls up here. It's a bit isolated, but if I do get walls up and the walls can delay an enemy army for a turn, I can definitely bring in reinforcements pretty quickly, so yeah, no need to hold off on that one. Yep, old story at Myrmidons, just never got that upgrade finished sadly. Mount Gunbad. Okay, this is somewhere where this upgrade I think makes sense. I don't have armies here to protect it, so switching out some of the weaker garrison units for strong ones is good. Grand Peak we can start growing next turn, that's going to be big. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about Grand Peak actually. Yeah, I think looking at this I should have Scarfag pull back to Zufbar next turn. I don't mind at all if Kragmir falls, but this is far more valuable. It's the usual case of like wanting to take advantage of the enemy's weakness and keep pushing, but then we do leave holes here. Alright, we've managed to spend a big chunk of gold, I guess that's fine. Nothing to spend here, yeah, Valley of Sorrow. It'd be great to get this up to tier 4, but yeah, the rest of this territory is just too contested right now. Black Crag, not putting more money into this at this time. Okay, Zufbar. Definitely going for the growth building here. Do I want extra defenses at Zufbar as well? I don't think so. Krasakrak, we don't need upgraded defenses. So I guess we're in a similar situation to Arachnarok, where we have this extra building slot. We've got all of the economy buildings, infrastructure. We don't need to bring down corruption. Yeah, so the obvious candidate is this, the shaman set again, but that's a low priority here, so let's just leave that building open. Okay, we're back to the beginning. So looking at this, I mean, we're going to go into the next turn with 25,000 gold still in the bank, which is great, I think. We do have the option to make, I would guess, 50, 60,000 if I want to from sacking Templehof. So financially, I think things are all good right now. Would really love to be able to call a Waaagh next turn. I'm just not sure we're actually going to be able to do enough fighting, though. Yeah, it's kind of only... Well, wait a second. There's lots of battles here, potentially. If the Battonians stick around... Yeah, we may be able to get over 100 next turn, I think. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I haven't come in contact with new factions. No. Magic... Okay, let's do a quick check on magic gear. Arachnarok is pretty sorted out. Yeah. Yeah, those are definitely nice items. Have a quick check for any extra magic weapons. No, I've got loads of minor little bonuses, but nothing important. Azdrag, I have the option of switching out next turn. He has got the Scroll of Black Horror. Yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. Scarfag doesn't have anything. He's definitely getting switched out. Gargret has some minor magic items. There's a good chance I lose this Scroll of Stone here because I'm not sure we can hold off the Battonians, but the Scroll of Stone is actually valuable enough in that battle that I don't want to give it up, right? I don't want to give it up and then have a very close siege battle where I actually then lose. So, yeah, we've got other Scrolls of Stone too. I mean, you know, it's a nice item, but it's not the be-all, end-all. Musk. Yeah, Musk could do with a better magic weapon, I just don't really have one. And I think keeping a Scroll of Stone on Musk is good. I'm not exactly sure how strong any enemies over this way could be. Okay, I'm not worrying about equipment on my big bosses. Scarfag's another lord who potentially could get swapped out for somebody, you know, new at rank 9, but the thing is he's almost at rank 9, and I've got a limited number of those new lords going to be available, so he probably stays around. Yeah, I mean, he's just sort of got weak gear, but that's fine. Bogrub, yeah, Warrior Bane, Okay, I don't think I have a good replacement for that. And he's got the other Scroll of Stone. Yeah. No, I think everything looks good here. Let's see what happens over the next turn. Oh, interesting. Those doors actually backed off. And what about the Bretonnians? Ah, they're leaving as well. I guess that makes sense. I mean, they're certainly weak. Okay, Wheelrat's given up on getting to Valley of Sorrow. We've just stalled him so many turns, he needs to go home now. I'm assuming he's going to get taken out by the Lizardmen.
Bad news. I'll poke out your eyes.
Okay, so Warlord Fisk here. Yeah, having a hard time of it. Interesting. Alright, well that's slightly annoying. It cancels our replenishment and recruitment, but that did not look like much of an army. It was only half a stack or so. Yeah, so these guys come in for Valley of Sorrow. The garrison's too weak to do much here. I really hope that these orcs just occupy the settlement and then sit there. I'm not going to fight this manually. Yeah, I don't think we were really outperforming the Order of Resolve on that. Oh, he's just raised it. Yeah, okay. Not thrilled with that, to be honest. Okay, I didn't notice this happening, but I guess that's fine. Morgheim got besieged. Right, and Grimgor is in the vicinity too, yeah. And another lord there as well. Someone is still raiding Matorka, this lady, but she's off to the side over here, okay. So the Bretonnian armies are still here in the vicinity. We can see that Belegar is still at Karak Angazar. So what happened here then? Oh, right, it's only half a stack, but they do have Hellstorm rocket batteries. Yeah, definitely annoying not to get the replenishment here. But our new recruitment went through with Scarfag. Pretty sure we can come overwhelm this army. And we did not get assaulted by the Bretonnians here, which is kind of amazing.
Take me for a child.
We're not healing, but I'm optimistic now that we can actually get a Waaagh called this turn and get 5 free units straight into this army, essentially. Let's see. Let's start by moving heroes. Now, up this way. Still military presence 8 in Schwarzhafen, so presumably there's an army here that's trying to recruit out of global recruitment. Grenstadt, Steingart. Okay, so there's possibly some troops from the Golden Order. They're not too strong just yet, though. Trying to decide where to move this hero. It'd be great to have a bit of warning if someone was going to come attack me through here. I don't think that's too likely, though. So let's have him come over this way where I know there are enemy armies. Okay, so here's Belegar. Yeah. He's just been recruiting out of global recruitment. It makes sense because he can't recruit any good units locally. But from our point of view, this is great. He's just been sat there. Okay. So yeah, I think keeping an eye on this pass with this hero is good. I mean, we're still at the point of trying to destabilize here. We're not trying to be pushing out and be aggressive. We just need to be systematic and take out the enemy armies. Let's go for my other big bosses. Yeah. So I was going to have you come scout to the east. It's really Crookback Mountain I think I care more about here. Okay, the dwarves have started to recruit troops out of Spike Peak. It's just going to be miners. I really want vision up at Crookback Mountain. I think that's where an attack would come from the Skavens. Let's have him head up this way.
Who should we zap?
And we're actually... Okay, we're at 88 on the Waaagh meter. Okay. feel like I can fight enough battles to get that to 100. I have to be careful. Yeah, I just have to remember that I'll start to get the movement penalty as soon as I call the Waaagh. So there's definitely like a correct sequencing or a better sequencing here that I need to bear in mind. Let's not move most just yet. Let's just finish moving all these heroes. Right, you came out of Karak. I've just got no idea what this gave up to on this side, so I think you head east as well. I've got one more hero coming out in a turn or two, or a slot opening up anyway in Arachnarok, and I have in mind to use him to kind of scout down this pass. I think that'd be good. And then Sosperg here. Right. Can I block this army? Looks like I can. These Skaven get their turn before the Savage Orcs, I think. They might come and recolonize Valley of Sorrow. Yeah, they only have this settlement.
Yes, boss.
So 89% chance of blocking that army. 88% chance of blocking Wheelrat. I mean, Wheelrat's certainly a stronger army, but he's got the Lizardman to deal with from the south here. Military presence 5. Okay, yeah, they're amassing troops down in the south. So I think the Savage Orcs could be a bit more annoying if they like used the underway to hop up this way and then went after Iron Rock or whatever. Let's try and block them. Oh, we failed. Ouch. Yeah, sometimes even 89% chances fail, I guess. Alright, that's my hero's moved. I'm just looking at possibilities up this way. So Templehof's a rank tier 5. It's a small garrison and no military presence though. I mean, this is just there for the taking, right? Yeah, I think there's no way I don't attack Templehof this turn. And I think I probably don't bother trying to hold on to Eshin like I was talking about last turn and actually get my get Scarfag back down to Drachenhof, if not Kragmir or Zufbar. Yeah. Maybe to Zufbar, because then he can go to any of these within a turn. Okay, so Templehof's one of the battles we can fight. And Bogrub is basically back at full strength. Looking up here at Essen, they do have military presence 3, but only across 3 settlements, so that is 9, 10, or 11 units. I mean, obviously they're undead, they can raise more undead, you know, vampire counts can raise more undead or whatever, but I don't think that's a huge concern. If there was 2 stacks worth across these 3 settlements, you know, maybe that would prompt me to be more cautious or whatever, but yeah, I think Bogrub going for Templehof just makes sense. 63,000 sack value. Honestly, I don't think I even need that. I think I just loot it, make sure I take it at tier 4. That'll still be 30,000. Yeah, I think this is just too good to pass up.
Send in the spiders. Fucking get 'em.
Right, and even the auto-resolve for this siege knows that the writing's on the wall. Yeah, I mean, the undead garrisons are just pathetic, to be honest. Should we fight this manually, or can we auto-resolve it? I feel like we can probably auto-resolve it. Nothing's going to get wiped out. We'll just take a bunch of damage, mainly in our melee troops. Let's see, did I get any more vision? No, so Mordheim is owned by Sylvania. Right. There's a consideration here for not coming into contact with new factions. Let's see. Looks like I might... looks like I might come into contact with whoever has Sterland. Who does have Sterland?
Orcs come before me with a proposal. I am duty-bound to listen, but my arm aches to strike them down.
Okay, it's not Sterland. Sterland does not have Sterland. Okay. Well, Sterland does not have Needling. But looking at this, it's an ally or someone that Stellan's friends with. So that's going to be another minor Empire faction. Could it be Talabecland? Okay, I don't think it's enough of a problem. We might get one more enemy from doing this, but yeah, I mean, this has got to be, after the Arachnarok, the best settlement Manfred has. And it's just so easy to come take it here, so yeah, let's do this. So planning to loot. Big chunk of damage on my melee troops. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't have taken this much damage, but that's alright. And now we get sort of the best of both worlds. We get a big pile of loot, we get replenishment, and then we also get the settlement at tier 4, so that looks great. Now let's see where that left us. Picked up another Crown of Command, always good. Did I encounter anybody new off that? Let's just check real quick. Oh, like, nice, I didn't. Okay. So I guess there isn't strictly a border between Templehof and Needling. And we see Fort Arborstein over here, but we already knew they didn't have any troops there. Okay. So Templehof... Oh man. We captured Templehof with Sacred Spider Grounds completed, and a tier 3 public order building, which is exactly what I want, and this, which is the Gobbo Sawmills. Yeah, this is a really good building for us. Recruitment cost down for Greenskin Infantry, Archer Infantry, recruit rank up, upkeep down. That's just fantastic. I don't know how many of these there are. I don't think there's too many, but I think we've now got a couple of them. And that upkeep doesn't look like much, but it does, you know, it makes a difference when essentially, you know, all of our armies are getting the benefit from that. Yeah, very nice. Okay, we'll come back to this. Oh, we're at 94 now, so we gained 6 points from that battle. Okay, I think the Waagh's back on the menu here. Looking at this, unless there's more points for a siege, I think we can get the rest of that from fighting the Visenland army. Nice. Okay, no need to move Scarfag right now, I guess. He's not... It doesn't look like I need to do something like attack Voldenhof just to fight a battle, for instance, which I was considering. We could still do that. It's a bit tempting. If I come and sack this, I can probably force march back to Arachnarok.
Now they'll see.
Let's see. How much movement would I have left? I'd have 64%, and that's another almost 14,000 gold for sacking. Yeah, it's tempting. Okay, how much do I know about what's going on over this way? I know there's military presence in Karak-Kadrin/Nashrex's lair, but it looks like a new army being recruited, military presence 1.
Don't mess with me.
But these guys are quite
What's your
strong.
message?
I mean, they're obviously weaker than us, but, you know, we've got a ton of stacks over a wide area. This is at least two solid stacks. I mean, I could also just come attack them, right? Perhaps attacking them is the best way to protect Grand Peak, even. The slight problem... Okay. Yeah, I guess... I haven't really paid enough attention to what's happening up here in the north. Is this Clan Mulder? Because that is somebody... I'm in contact with them, but I really don't want to fight them. Yeah, sorry for there being quite a bit of back and forth and just talking rather than doing stuff here. I feel like we're on... There's kind of a fine line here between being too aggressive and being aggressive enough. So Clan Mulder are very strong. They've got 13 settlements. They've completely wiped out Kislev. They're allied to Wintertooth, and they're not at war with any of the other sort of evil factions. So I think they will stand to get quite a bit weaker with the Chaos Invasion. Like, even the first wave of Chaos is going to come through here. But they obviously have a lot of territory. Can I see... Is there Skaven Corruption down here? That's probably the thing to check, right? There is Skaven Corruption. Yeah, okay. So I think Clan Mulder have Nagenhof.
No
I think I'm inclined to... I do want to just... Oh, hold on, wait. I need to be paying more attention here. There's walls at Waldenhof, and I don't have siege attacker. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that before making the attack. Yeah, it would be nice to grab this easy money, but if they've got walls, it's not actually that easy. Fair enough. Yeah, so I think pulling back to Zufbar... Pulling back to Zufbar with this army makes sense. Yeah, and I should do that before I call the Waaagh, because otherwise there's no way we'd have enough movement.
Ready to go.
Oh, we need to actually watch the public order in Drakenhof. We're going to get a revolt next turn. Okay, but this army can come deal with that revolt. Yeah, it's still fine. Yeah, let's do the level up here on Bogrub. And yeah, he's finished magic. He was working on the red line. That looks great. I definitely want Arachnarok to move before I call the Waaagh, because otherwise he'll lose out on a lot of movement. He's also at full strength. Not quite, but he's close to full strength.
These spells are charged.
Going a little into the dark here, but I don't think there's anything particularly strong that could be waiting for us that I don't know about. It's actually quite a lot of troops here. It looks like they've got a fair number of heroes as well. What have they got recruitment-wise here? Right. They've got the River Troll Hag and also the trolls being recruited out of this. Okay. Right, and apart from the trolls, it's just basic gobos. That's right. I'm a little concerned that with the penalty from the Waaagh army, I won't actually have enough movement to launch this attack next turn. But the thing is, if I force march here, I'm a bit concerned about being attacked. Am I? I know what this army's going to be. It's going to be... A small part of it's going to be, like, up to 4 to 6 units are going to be stone trolls. A few heroes, and then the rest basic gobos. We'll have 5 units in the Waaagh army too. I guess I can, yeah, I can just wait and see which units I actually end up with before deciding whether to force march. Okay, yeah. Alright, Godgrit's stuck there. Yeah, Musk needs to move before the Waaagh is called as well. And I think he should just force march back, or move as fast as he can back towards Carrick 8 Peaks, which looks to be just force marching to here. Yeah, we might take a little bit of attrition, it's not a problem. I think there's just a bit too much in the south that I'm a bit exposed to. Can't imagine this army's going to need to besiege for very long to take out Morkheim, for instance. So, yeah, let's get this force march done. I don't think we're going to end our turn somewhere where we're taking attrition. Okay, yeah, so we took a tiny bit of damage just in transit, but it's getting fully healed, yeah. Oh, wait a second. I just noticed this army.
No.
Who are you guys fighting against?
My hand hovers close to my blade.
Clan Spittle, Crooked Moon, and me. Okay, so they're not at war with... Yeah, they're not at war with Sylvania. But, I mean, this army is not dangerous enough, even before the Waaagh troops get added on here. Unless they have another full stack behind. I don't think that's likely. I mean, we know they already have a half stack down this way. Yeah. I have to watch these alliances, though. Okay, Stelland, Clan Angrand, yeah. Yeah, but this army's not going to be able to take Templehof. It's interesting it didn't show up right away, but whatever. Yeah, I think we've got the situation here to resolve. That's the only other thing I'm seeing right this second. Everyone else has moved, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we effectively just cancel that recruitment. I could just sally out here and see if they stood and fought. Let's get Let's get Scarfag's army over here.
I'm special.
Now, I'm hoping I have enough movement to land. I might have to go into forced march, that would be fine still. So I think I land here.
On it.
Ah, right, that doesn't actually put me on the shore. Okay,
Move. No. Nada.
there we go.
I'm special.
Yeah, now everyone's going to reinforce. I didn't manage to trigger this event somehow. Must have just sailed around the side of it, but that's not a problem.
Nasty magic's ready.
Okay, so no more movement on Scarfag. I do not need to put scrap upgrades into these units right now. This is like, they've got one annoying unit, but I can probably waste the ammo of that with one of my lords. The rest of these troops are just not going to do anything. We've got overwhelming numbers here.
Who should we?
What I should do though is switch this guy out for a rank 9 lord. Wait, rank 14? Huh. How? Okay, this is Lord Recruit rank +5. I don't know why we're able to recruit lords at rank 14, but that's obviously amazing.
Nasty magic's ready.
Yeah, it could just be a bug and the technology actually gives more recruit rank than it says it does or whatever. Or maybe there's some other reason I'm just not thinking about. Okay, so let's bring in Sly Beard Burner.
Nasty magic's ready.
And we can go straight to Goblin Tide, that is awesome. We can also go straight to Lightning Strike, which is awesome too. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe I want Lightning Strike.
Yeah.
Maybe I should replace Azdrag with a rank, like a high rank lord as well. Take Lightning Strike on him and have him Lightning Strike the remnants of the Bretonnian army.
The tribe's ready.
Alright, let's just... yeah. Kind of spoiled for choice, honestly. This lord's got so many points. I think I can get it all, more or less. As in, I can get to Lightning Strike and also max out to Gobbos, plus get Goblin Tide. Money from sacking, money from looting. I feel like I'm doing more looting than sacking these days. Definitely not raiding. I don't care about evasion chance using the underway. Let's go for looter with this lord. Still one more point. Ambush success chance. Yeah, not too important. Upkeep down. I do want that for sure. Yeah, let's work on the upkeep. That makes such a difference bringing in lords at a high rank like this.
Real.
And I can even force march into support and attack on these armies, potentially. So, this army's going to withdraw, right? Yeah, there's no way they're standing and fighting. Oh, where have they gone? They've gone over this way. Yeah, that's a little annoying.
Now they'll see. That works. The tribe's ready.
So I can make this attack, then make it back to Matorka, no problem. We do want to wipe this army out. No reason to let them just stick around here.
Fine.
Let's have... you stand here. Yeah, the Bretonnians.
Now they'll see. Nasty.
Okay, Sly Beardburner can't quite make it back to Matorka, that's no problem.
Nasty magic's
We attack like
ready.
this. They can't retreat again. Okay. Yeah, let's fight this manually. Avoid taking too much damage from the rocket battery, but yeah, this should not be too difficult. They just don't have enough soldiers. And I think this ought to be enough for to be able to call the Waaagh, although, yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, now reinforcements are coming over from that way. Alright, that's a little awkward maybe. Man. I should have merged some of these units before launching this attack. I think I should use Vanguard deployment here. No, maybe not. No, let's just deploy over here. We'll just take a bit too much damage even off that one rocket battery, and we've got some low health units. I think we can just do... Okay. Just actually keep some of these units way out of the way. Don't need too much in the way of melee frontline here.
We is better than them. The lads are ready.
Okay, we actually can fall further back even. I don't think the enemy are going to rush at us. And I'd much rather just bait them into firing their rocket battery at one of my lords, particularly Azdrag, because I think I'm going to replace him this turn too.
Goblins!
Okay, let's get the battle started.
Moving fast! Shifting!
Here's my new lord. Yeah. You guys just stay put there, that's fine. Now, where's the fire range of that rocket battery? Oh man, it's huge. Right. It's actually not... Yeah, we're still at the edge of being hit by it. We might be able to just get these guys back out of the way. They're firing at something. I hope they're firing at my lord here. No, they're not. Yuck. Okay. Well, I'm not happy about this, but they clearly are not falling for my attempts to get them to shoot at my lord there, so I think we're gonna have to push the troops up. No, that was not what I wanted at all. Why are they not moving properly? Something's messed up there. No, I want you to go this way. Ugh, this is gonna be a mess. It's a very good job that this army is not strong. Okay, I'm fine if you shoot the Spider Riders, I don't really care too much about them. Alright, you lot stay way out of it. Alright, they're kind of maneuvering around, that's fine. And there's a shot from their general. Oh, it'd be great if I could get down a black horror on top of this big clump of dudes that they've made for no reason. Doesn't look like it's quite happening. Nah. I mean, we're firing at... Yeah, we've got our missile units actually firing into the rocket battery crew there. Yeah, everyone else needs to keep advancing. Alright, you're not supposed to be attacked in melee. Get this down while you're here, I guess. Okay. We're being attacked here by one of their heroes. I don't really want to stand and fight him. Got a bunch of spearmen in combat with our archers. Yeah, this has not gone very well. Again, though, these enemy are weak enough that we should be fine.
I'll give him a flare.
Okay, it's not fine if you get killed, buddy. Alright, we need to get him. What's this unit? Swordsman. Okay, they look like they're being kind of successfully kited around. Yeah, victory's in our grasp. Yeah. How not to coordinate 2 stacks worth of units is kind of what's on display here, I'm afraid. Yeah, deal with them. We should still get a decisive victory, I would think. Okay, let's come smash into the rear of these swordsmen, maybe. Didn't end up casting the black turret. It's fine. Yeah. Classic archers at the front. Yeah, don't stick around in combat though. Okay. Yeah, we're just killing our own guys there. And then cycle charge again there. Oh, that's what's left of Demigryph Knights. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's their Archer Lord. Yeah, he needs to die. We're finally routing these units. Ugh. Yeah. Like I say, not a good illustration of how to fight this kind of battle. I got preoccupied at the beginning of the artillery and ended up taking a ton of damage from the artillery and, well, even the rest of the army kind of anyway. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, the heroes are proving quite annoying here too. Ouch, and we're getting sniped. Right, this unit. It looks like that's the army losses. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not a good fight. Considering how little we're up against, let's just stop shooting. I don't want to run them down. We're just going to kill them over and stuff. Ugh. I think we should still be fine. We might have a problem. Okay, let's just wait and see what happens after this battle and whether we get enough points for the Waaagh. Geez, letting that swordsman get up to 100 kills. I don't know. I don't have anything very constructive to say about how I fought that battle. It was just sloppy. I'm not going to keep on about it. We let them kill far more of us than we should have, basically. I think I would rather grab more replenishment.
I'll get here.
Amber Trance, okay. Yeah, not a great... Yeah, not a great one, but fine. We are not there yet. No, we're at 98. Ugh, okay.
I'm special.
My lady will not allow it.
What?
Oh, we have a bit of a problem then. I don't see...
Yeah.
I think if I come attack these Bretonnians, they're going to just withdraw. I'm not sure I see a way to get this up to 100. Man, that sucks. I guess the nature of the battle and how many enemy casualties there were affects how many points you get, because I got 6 for the first battle and only 4 for this one. Oh, wait a second. Am I forgetting another battle I just auto-resolved? I don't think so, right? It was just Templehof? Yeah. Man, it'd be so big if I could get this to 100 this turn.
What you ask is impossible.
There's surely no way that those Bretonnians stand and fight, though. And it'd be really stupid for me to come and attack this.
I think not.
I mean, they've got... Oh, they don't have walls, but they do have good defenses. Yeah, I mean, they've got Oh, that's right. He didn't have so many Longbeards. He had a bunch of Rangers, yeah. I mean, this is a very difficult army for us to fight. I'm not fighting it with this army. I think the best that Sly Beardbender can do is get back to Mallorca. Yeah, Arachnarok can't fight anybody. Gogret, ironically, or funnily enough, could fight somebody, but this is the exact reason I wanted more troops. Definitely not selling out against those Bretonnians. Mosca's finished moving. Yeah, so Skalfag couldn't have fought a battle though, right? Oh no, I got... I think I messed this up. I think I could have gone from Eschen to fight this army with Skarfag. I didn't see it for some reason when I first captured Templehof. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can't do anything about it now. Yeah, because Bogrub had enough movement after sacking it, or yeah, Bogrub got here with enough movement that he could have reached if he hadn't occupied it. Okay, well, that might cost us Myrmidons, which is a little frustrating. Maybe not. There's no other way to get this up, right? Raising settlements, yeah. Yeah, just nobody in position to do that. I could come over and attack with Azdrag here. I have enough movement to force march out of the way afterwards. Yeah, I think I should do that. Now, do I want to switch this guy for basically bring in another high rank general? I don't think I need to right now. If anything, I want to sort of show weakness so that there's some chance these armies stand and fight. Let's see, who can actually attack here? It's probably this one. I will take that level up point though.
The tribe's ready.
Or will I? No, let's just leave it. It's not going to do much for us. So please stand and fight. Ah, there's other armies here. They might stand and fight. Oh wait. Suddenly it's gone from they might stand and fight to actually, do I want them to stand and fight?
This will achieve nothing.
Okay. So the Faintrantus is here with reinforcements.
Fine.
Right. I don't know that I really want to fight this army right now. I mean, it doesn't look too strong. They've got the Blessed Field Trebuchets, obviously an annoying unit. Who's here? I think this is Skaven, but I'm not 100% sure. This situation's getting dodgy. We have plenty of movement left with Force March, though. We should be still fine. So I want to make an attack here and Lightning Strike. I don't want to bother fighting the whole of the Bretonnian army, that's just sort of silly. We can look at it on paper and then decide, but the thing is we need somebody with Lightning Strike, so... Yeah. I mean, Azdrag picked up some good traits. Metal Storm's very nice, but Gelt will be back. Yeah. We should just bring in somebody at high rank. This one. Grimfang Throat Cruncher.
The tribe's ready.
So we definitely want movement. And we definitely need to get to Lightning Strike, so let's do this. And then I also definitely want the Gobbos. And I want Goblin Tide. Nice. And army upkeep down. Okay. So let's make this attack and see what happens. They stood and fought. They stood and fought because the odds are massively against us. And we saw another army out in the west, and I just got a glimpse of it. But I mean, we're gonna do this. This is dirty Goblin tactics at its best, right? This is like, let's get the smallest, like, sort of dirtiest win we can to get enough points for the Waaagh. Okay, let's look at this army just real quick though. So 3 units of bowmen, 1 unit of Pegasus Knights again. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about the Bretonnian stuff here. We're only in trouble if the armies against us in this area are able to team up on us somehow. And the AI, I don't think is going to coordinate that well. Yeah, I don't think there's a need to fight all these armies at once. The thing is, we couldn't chase up and pursue them and wipe them out even if we won. There's some chance that this goes badly. I mean, I think these starting odds are a bit of a joke, but still, yeah, let's just do the minimum we need. Kill these 2 units. That'll definitely take us over. Will that? I think it should take us over 100 for the Waaagh. All right. This turn into a really like convoluted, janky attempt to just barely squeeze the Waaagh out. But yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna look like an idiot if I'm left on 99 points after this, but I feel like there's a minimum to the number of points you get from winning a battle. It's not just purely off the number of enemies you actually kill or whatever. Okay, yeah, I know this battle map. So I think we want to just use our missile cavalry to harass their knights. Obviously, even that 1 unit of knights can do a bit of damage if we let them. I think we just deploy at the top of this hill with our slow units and let the enemy come to us, basically. Definitely don't want you taking damage in this fight. Yeah, that's plenty of magic. What spells does this lady have? Oh, she does have Wind Blast. Okay. Yeah, that does not do much damage against, like, these units. These guys actually have a decent amount of armor now. 82. They have more armor than the Knights Errant. That's hilarious. But yeah, the Wind Blast could be... Yeah, it could do a bit on our gobbos, but our infantry, but I'm not too concerned. Yeah, so they've got no range troops, so they're just going to rush at us. I might have underestimated these sort of fully upgraded Spider Rider Archers. I mean, their armor is good. Leadership 100 on Gobbo units, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay, there's the Wind Blast, and yeah, it did a little damage, but no casualties. Yeah, just harass these knights as much as we can. If you actually want to cast that spell, that would be fantastic. Yeah, not that it's really doing much. We're not doing much damage to the knights, but we do have this debuff from the poison. Cuts the speed, basically cuts all their stats. Alright, they're going to be swinging off to the left here. Let's just move into position a little bit better. Let's have our Spider Riders run back in this direction. They're going to end up charging towards our main lines here. Yeah. So at this point... Right, I mean, we're going to start basically hitting them with our archers. I'm ignoring the damsel. I just don't think she's going to be very dangerous, honestly. They are going to get a charge off here. Absorbing the charge on my lord. I think it's honestly okay. Well, he kind of got punted into the air, so I've got no choice. Let's get this buff down. Right, they actually attacked one of our healthier units, which I'm fine with, and yeah, they're just going to shatter. Another Wind Blast on them, did no casualties at all. Yeah. I mean, she's gonna give up pretty soon, I think. They've shattered completely. Yeah, they're gonna get wiped out. We don't need to run them down. Oh, we just annihilated them. Okay. So at this point, we can just right-click on this lady. Would be good to wipe her out completely. Or, yeah... Sorry, doesn't really make sense. Would be good to actually wound her, I should say. Not just get her to run away. But, yeah, she's looking like kind of a pincushion there. Alright. Really dirty win. Off the back of that lightning strike. Let's hope it's sufficient for the Waaagh. And we don't just end up looking like idiots. Alright, extra 2% punishment. Not bad. And we also picked up a Dawnstone. Okay. Alright, there was actually a 4th Bretonnian army here. Yeah. So we're not stuck in the zone of control, we can pull back to Mallorca. And yeah, there wasn't an extra stack, it was just the 4th Bretonnian army that we saw off from the siege, so that's good, that's not like a new army. And we made it! We got exactly the 2 points we needed from that nasty that nasty lightning strike at the end. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do now is move these armies back to Mallorca, more kind of for protection. If the dwarves come and attack us over the end turn, I'm confident I can deal with them with these stacks plus the garrison, even though we're on forced march. We're also going to get the Waaagh units appearing at the end of this turn. So yeah, I'll end the video here, I think, and make sure I'm sequencing, like doing everything in the right order, not to mess up my movement and stuff with the Waaagh. But it is time for Waaagh number 3. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back with the next part.